Hello everybody, my name is Kasha Shevchuk and welcome back to Miss Gets What. Today we're going to talk about the top 10 reasons to love our baby, Kate Marsh. No matter who you are, Kate is obviously going to help you. She would hold somebody's hand if they needed it. She would let them lean on her if they needed it. She's not going to give up on anybody because it's like that would be wrong if you did, because she sees the good. No matter what kind of student you are, if you're the best in the class, if you're the worst in the class, she will be there to help you. This is why you got to love our baby Kate. Number 9 is definitely Kate doesn't really worry about like socializing. She doesn't worry about going to parties or anything. Now, there's no problem with that at all, but she puts her studies first. She wants to do good for her church. She wants to do good for her parents and for her sisters. She wants to make people proud. Number 8, now Kate, as we know, is Catholic, but she doesn't preach. She shows people that it's like, if you want to talk about religion, if you want to join these clubs, if you want to like discuss any type of religion that you have, I'll be here to talk to you about it. She wants to branch out and talk to others about not only what they're going through or what their beliefs are, and she wants to hear everybody else's knowledge of their faith. Now, I for one am Catholic and I do believe in God, but I'm not going to be a character that's going to be like, yo, I'm preaching or anything. And that's why I love Kate, because I related to her in that way. She accepts everybody. Even when in doubt, our baby Kate wants to help everybody, even when she's having problems of her own. If you pick the version where Kate was saved, if you save Kate and she didn't commit suicide and she ended up in the hospital, she's taking all the problems that she went through and she's putting it into a picture book. Now, she is making a picture book for kids about bullying. How precious can this baby get? Another reason to love our Kate baby is she doesn't hold grudges. Now, it's okay to hold grudges. I'm not saying it's not. It's okay to be angry at people. It's totally fine. But with Kate, she forgives. Victoria and Courtney and Taylor and flippin' Nathan and all these other people who put her on the path to suicide, she forgave them. She literally was like, you know, I understand that I'm not the only one with problems. Look at her. Now, she doesn't look like any gaming character I've ever seen before. There's a lot of people in life, I've seen some great cosplayers of Kate, and it's like, wow, they actually do look a lot like Kate in real life. So how she does her hair, how she does her makeup, how she dresses, her facial expressions, everything about her was so original that I was automatically oh my gosh, this girl's adorable, number 1. But number 2, it's that's great character design, because even with her voice actress, the way they made her act out Kate's character it fit perfectly. That's why the voice acting, the design, the script, everything about Kate was so well thought out, because no other gaming character really looks like this, really acts like this, or sounds like this. So there's a lot of hard work going into Kate baby's character. Now, as we know, in both of the scenes when she's about to commit suicide, there's one scene where it's you have to guess for Kate's sisters. You have to say that your sister would be really sad. Look how happy they looked. If they lost you, if they lost their big sister, they would be so upset. Now, as a big sister myself, I love seeing other big sister characters and how they act. And as we know for a fact, Kate loves her little sisters. And it's proven, because that's one of the choices that will save her life. She even literally said, I don't want to see her sad. I don't want to see my little sister upset if I were to kill myself. So she is this character that should be loved and should be respected, because there's a lot of big sisters out there who could give 2 craps about their little sisters, and she doesn't. She loves them so much that she literally helps them with school. She helps them with whatever they're going through in life, and she stays in touch with them. She's not all about herself. She's not all about just her friends. She's not all about just her studies. She loves her studies, she loves school, but she's about her family. And that's a great thing to have, because a lot of people don't have big sisters like Kate, and I would love to have Kate as a big sister. I mean, wouldn't you? Now, this is another given, and I'm hugging this baby girl because there's so many reasons to love her, but this is another reason. Kate loves all living creatures, no matter what they are. You see how she takes care of her bunny Alice? Do you see how she takes care of her? I do, and I'm that's adorable. Even when she was in the hospital, she made sure that Alice had a babysitter. Animals, like people, deserve a life. Animals, like people, deserve to be treated accordingly, because they too are living things. And she shows us that. If you go around Blackwell Academy, you will see all these notes, you'll see these flyers, talk about anti-bullying. Now, a lot of those were posted by who? this little girl, this girl right here, they were posted by Kate because she wants everyone to feel like they belong somewhere, which in a lot of schools you don't get because people are usually like really angry with each other about certain things and nobody wants to talk to each other or everyone is against each other, and instead of coming together and talking to each other about the problem, a lot of people don't. So if you think about it, Kate would make a great counselor. Now this is a biggie, this is a big one because this is number one, and number one is definitely Kate represents the victim. Kate represents the one who is bullied. And I know a lot of you, and I know myself, can relate to that because if you were bullied, you can relate to her automatically because you see it just there. So simply put and simply there, it's not thrown in her face, but it is simply there, the signs of bullying that Kate is going through. And it's a lot, there's a lot of research that went into this game because there's so many different forms of bullying. There's online bullying, there's mental bullying, there's verbal bullying, there's bullying that's physical, and Kate is more verbally and mentally and emotionally. She became emotionally unstable because of her own doubts and because of her own insecurities, and nobody should have to go through that. So for Kate, she represents the victim, and that's why it's number one on the list because, hey, we've all been there. So those are my top 10 reasons to love Kate, baby. What are your reasons? I would love to know because there's so many reasons to love her, and I would love to shower this adorable, amazing character with so much love and support and positivity as much as I can. So I really want to know your guys' reasons. Anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and as always, Miss Cats, until the next video, embrace your inner fangirl and your inner fanboy every single day.